Recently, Busch Gardens Tampa released the official POV of Iron Gwazi, an RMC hyper-hybrid which is set to open in spring of 2021. Knowing RMC, this ride will definitely be awesome and the best attraction in the park. However, this ride is not just any RMC. It could be the best roller coaster in the world. Hello everybody and welcome back to Amazing Coasters. Before I get started, I just want to remind all you viewers that if you like what you see, be sure to hit that subscribe button down below. We are fairly close to reaching 200 subs, so go do your part and help the channel reach this goal. With that out of the way, let's get into the video. Like in my other videos in this series, I always start by giving a brief overview of the layout. After ascending the 206-foot lift hill, riders will get plunged into a 91-degree drop, so very steep. You will get absolutely yanked over that drop, I mean some solid ejector airtime, and following that there is a little curve to the right, and then you will get thrown into a massive outer banked airtime hill. But the thing with this one is that it transitions from a normal banking turn to an outer banking turn kind of late, so it will be interesting to see how this element turns out. However, I think it will be very similar to the outer bank on Steel Vengeance. So after you twist out of that element, you will rise up into a large right turn right under the lift structure. This massive bank turn looks to be at a pretty steep angle as well. And this leads you into what RCDB is calling a barrel roll down drop. But what is interesting about this one is that instead of following the natural rotation of the track after that turn, it actually flings you in the opposite direction beforehand, which will be a great moment. Everyone seems to be talking about this inversion in particular, and I can certainly see why. So following this element, you fly through an overbank, which then leads you into some sort of wave turn style thing. I really don't know what that is. Next, you look to have a couple of airtime moments, and then your second and final inversion, a 0G stall. These are always fun and give great hang time. Finally, a bunch more airtime moments and rapid fire turns lead you into the brakes, and with that, your ride is over. In all, you would have experienced 12 airtime moments over the course of 4,075 feet of track. In all, this looks like a truly incredible ride, and everyone seems to be comparing it to the other RMC Hyper masterpieces, Steel Vengeance and Zadra. So the question is, will it be better than those and be the best coaster in the world? Right now, Steel Vengeance is the best coaster in the world. I know that many prefer ElToro or Lightning Rod or a Fury 325, but Steel Vengeance is the most popular number one among enthusiasts and even many members of the general public. There is a reason this thing gets 3-hour waits. If you ask most people why they like it so much, they would say the crazy out-of-control feeling. The first half consists of all of these large, powerful elements like the drop, top hat, outer bank, and the first two inversions. The second half is weaving in and out of the structure, so many airtime moments, banked turns, and the final two inversions. The thing is, Iron Gwazi also starts off with a couple of huge elements like the first drop, outer bank, and barrel roll down drop. Then it goes into all of that RMC airtime goodness we love, with some overbanks and a stall thrown in. Like Steel Vengeance, it is also a pretty long ride, featuring over 4,000 feet of track. It also incorporates some favorite elements seen on other rides. For example, a huge stall like Zadra, a massive drop like Fury 325, some weird banking airtime hills like Lightning Rod, a wave turn like the Park Asterix coaster, an outer bank like Steve, and a falling inversion like Storm Chaser. Plus, it has a great color scheme, the purple looks very nice, a beautiful train, great restraints, and that perfect looking see-through lift hill. In summary, this ride combines the perfect parts of other roller coasters and throws them all together into one ride. It also has many similarities to the current number one coaster, Steel Vengeance. So, do I think Iron Gwazi will actually be the world's best coaster? Well, it definitely has a shot. I am confident it will be a smooth ride, so the main factor in whether or not it lives up to its full potential is pacing. If it is not as fast-paced as expected, then no, it won't be the best coaster in the world. But if the train absolutely flies through the layout, then sure, it may be the best in the world. But that's just my opinion on Iron Gwazi, the latest RMC hybrid. Be sure to tell me your thoughts on this attraction and if you think it could be the best in the world and beat Steel Vengeance. If you like what you saw in this video, remember to give it a like. Every single one counts and they really help the channel grow. Lastly, make sure to subscribe for more amazing content and I'll see you all next time.